Hey everyone, welcome back to another Godzilla battling video, and today I got for you the best waves to be farming during part 2 of the All-Star Battle featuring Mechagodzilla 2021 that takes place during February of 2023. I say all these dates and all these names because I cannot remember the name of the actual event, but it is the one that is happening as this video goes live. So, the best checkpoint to farm during the second half. If you did not piece it together by looking at the wave numbers on the top of the screen, even if they are a little bit off-centered, checkpoint 70. Checkpoint 70 has 4 waves in it. It has 70, 71, 72, 73. I did not include 73 on here, mainly because I couldn't fit it on the screen, but it also is the least important of the waves. It's just a boss battle, and it just sends some, sporadically sends out some high-powered units your way, and you just gotta fend them off and get the boss. It's not really a big deal. The best ones, in my opinion, that you need to be, hitting, it doesn't matter if you make it to 73. What you want to farm is 70, okay? And 71 is alright, but I like 72 a lot just because you get a really big burst to enemies in the beginning. 71 is not that bad either. 70 is the main one. 70 has the most enemies. You take it slow, it's going to consistently just be spawning M-Boss on you, spawning a bunch of stuff on the ground. There's like 3 Heteras, Yankiris, King Caesar, Burning Godzilla, Biollante, like all kinds of crap is going to be headed your way. It's pretty difficult to defend against if you don't have the levels, but if you do, I think you'll be fine. I got through it on stream with no problem, but I will say when I was filming this today, trying to, make the most out of it, I had some pretty bad pulls, or I'm just like terrible at this game and I died a few times. You just got to keep it in mind. Most of the time, I was almost say Kiryu. It's not Kiryu. Mechagodzilla's AoE, Mechagodzilla 21 liter AoE is really good, and we were using that to clear the previous, the first half best farming wave, which was wave 30 or 32. I don't remember. One of those. There's a video on it. And you could use the Mechagodzilla's AoE as a leader to clear that wave pretty much by himself because it's easy and it's really good AoE. However, in 70 specifically, there is a lot of M-Boss. There's a lot of stuns. Your leader will get stun locked. If you do not deal with the M-Boss, he will get stun locked 100%. There's just not a lot you can do with him once that stun lock is there. You could use, I guess, his ability to break him out, but he's just going to get put right back in. And then you have all the Heteras that have just a ton of AoE. There's I killed 1 Hetera on the screen there. There's going to be another one on the left. There's 2 more spawn on the right or whatever. So you really just want to play defense. You don't want to play too close to the leader if you can avoid it, because you don't want that splash damage or any stun locking. You kind of want to play where I'm playing right now with the Naranga and the Destroya aggregate, kind of in the mid game. That's the best. So take wave 70 slow and you'll be fine. It is very challenging because it's one of the harder missions, but it's going to be the most reliable farm during the second half. Obviously, you can go back and do the first, half's most reliable farm, which is all the destroyers in the 30s. That's totally fine too. You're going to get a lot of kills there, and it's way easier. It's more reliable. But if you have the levels, I think that this is just going to be more optimal. But you're going to have to go through all of the waves, right? So if we take a look at 71, there's a chopper base. I believe there's 2 chopper bases that spawn. My gameplay of 71, which is the one that's right above me, I went through it really quickly. I didn't really take my time with that one. But wave 72, you have a really big burst of Caesars in the beginning. There's a GMK, Biollante, Desghidorah. There's a few more enemies, here and there, but it's not as much of a giant cluster as wave 70 is. 71 has some, a few swarms here and there, a reliable stream of enemies to fight. 72 is mostly one really big push in the beginning, and then kind of 1 unit, maybe 2 units at a time moving forward from there. So 70, you just want to clear 70. If you die on 71 or 72, it doesn't matter. 70 has 50 some odd enemies in it, more maybe. I don't remember what it was on the last All-Star Battle, and I don't really think it's changed since then. I'm pretty sure it's the same. They nerfed wave 76. They changed wave 76. It's significantly easier now, and that's the one that had a ridiculous amount of M-Boss. This is not that wave. This is usually a reliable farm. It feels about the same as it did in the last event. I compared it with some of the older footage, and it looks about the same. Unless I'm missing something super obvious, I can't really find a difference, but I think wave 70 is your best bet on the second half. Like I said, if you don't want to farm wave 70, you can always go back to the first half and farm checkpoint 32 or whatever it was, 30, 31, 32, whatever. So just keep that in mind, and then also keep in mind that checkpoint 30 or checkpoint 70 is 70, 71, 72, 73. So you don't want to end 70 with a little bit of health. I did that a few times trying to film this video today. I ended wave 70 with like this much health, and then on the other waves I was fighting for my life. Alright, so you gotta be careful, because after 70, which is the most aggressive of the waves, you're gonna have to fight through another 3 full waves if you want the full completion and the gold from completing it all. So that's what I got for you guys today. Super quick video. Just wanted to show you all the gameplay of these 3 waves. No gameplay of the final wave because it's not really that important. I couldn't fit on the screen. It's just a boss rush pretty much. This is what I got for you guys today. I hope you learned something, and I hope you have a great rest of your farming of All-Star Battle before it goes away next week with the new season. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.